welcome back to the Fandom everyone and to another tag video today. So guys, we have another original tag today. This is an original tag from David Wiley, and his tag is the Extraordinarily Average tag. And he tagged me, which was super nice. Finally getting around to doing a ton of tag videos today, so let's jump into this. So question number one is, what book is viewed as average but you felt was extraordinary? Okay. So kind of gonna bomb the very first prompt. That's okay, David doesn't mind. So I don't really follow, I guess, what people find extraordinary or not. I just read books. And if I like it, great. If not, that's okay. You guys probably will never hear about it. But I don't really have a gauge for this, save what I hear my friends talk about in their videos. The only one that jumps to mind is Waif. I want to say I've heard some people say like it was like meh, or they didn't care for it or whatever. I liked it. I liked the main character. I liked her psychological profile, I guess you would say. I liked the twists in it. So yeah, I guess maybe that would be one. I wouldn't go so far as to say I thought it was like extraordinary or life-changing, but you know, I liked it, I enjoyed it, and I want to say I've seen some people not, so maybe that one. Sorry, David. Prompt number one, we're already on a downward spiral. All right, prompt number two. Who is an author who is viewed as average but you felt was extraordinary? You know, I really tried to think about this, and there are so many really wonderful indie authors out there. Gosh, I could be here for days. The one that I think that really jumped out at me the first time I read her was Laurel Hightower. When I read Below, because I read that first and I read Crossroads, her level of writing is just phenomenal. It really is. It really is. Now, that being said, there's Dylan Kallan, there's S.E. Martin, there's K.A. Schultz, there's so many. Oh my gosh, I could be here for days. But I will say that Laurel Hightower really smacked me in the face with her level of ability. Another one that jumps to mind is Mona Kabani. I just read The Bell Chime, and that book is so unique in the way it is set up. And really, maybe The Bell Chime could be another one for the first prompt too, because I've read some reviews that people didn't care for it, but I think it's because of the unique nature of it, and maybe that's not everybody's bag, that's fine. The way it is written is so different than a lot of other books that I've read, so she's another one that really jumps out as being awesome. But I'm just gonna say indie authors. Like, there are so many wonderful indie authors out there that I wish I had the ability to shine more light on. So, again, already copping out, we're just 2 prompts in. Prompt number 3, who is a musician or band whose music is considered average but you felt was extraordinary? Again, we could be here all day. I like so many different types of music. The one that I feel like I tripped over most recently is Sam Tinnes, I think I'm saying his name right. Now, his faster songs put me in mind of like some Ed Sheeran, which is not really my bag, but some of his ballads are so beautiful. I'm gonna put the one that I'm obsessed with down below. Yeah, just give it a listen. I think he has a beautiful voice. Again, I'm much more into his ballads than I am his like faster stuff. It's a little poppy to me, although some of his music videos are really cool. And you guys know, like, I take inspiration from a lot of places. So he has one video where he's like walking through a brain, it looked like, which is really cool. But yeah, so I think he deserves a little more recognition than what he does. But then again, I don't really have my finger on the pulse of what is popular anymore. So for all I know, he's a huge TikTok star and I just don't know anything about him. So there's that. Also, side note, there's a ton of goth bands that, you know, more or less aren't really well known that are absolutely amazing. You know, I know most of you know things like Susie and the Banshees and The Cure and stuff like that. But like Clan of Zymox, I love Clan of Zymox, and I don't hear about them a lot, at least not like in popular culture, so maybe I'll put one of their songs down below too. So yeah, so you guys can see the wide berth of the stuff that I listen to. Prompt number 4, what is a TV show or movie that is considered average but you felt was extraordinary? Okay, I got one for this. Lady in the Water. People hate on Lady in the Water. At least like the people I've met, they're like, oh, it was awful. You know, M. Night Shyamalan is terrible. I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was a great like kind of fairy tale retelling. You know, I don't know why. I liked it. I thought it was great. So we're gonna go with Lady in the Water for that one. Comment down below, have you heard of Lady in the Water? What's your thoughts on that? How do you feel about it? All right, prompt number 5. What is a booktube channel whose subscriber count is average but you feel is extraordinary? Again, we could be here all day. Let's see. Super Blomper, Book Songs and Other Magic, Celeste over at Bookbound Weirdo, Nymeria, Mr. Morningstar. Oh my gosh, so many. October Library, It Came From the Page. Oh, I gotta stop myself. We could be here all day. There are so many wonderfully talented people on this platform. Just crazy talented people that I love dearly, that really I don't understand why more people aren't watching them, because they're great people. Number 6, what is a skill you're average at but you'd like to become extraordinary? I don't have a whole lot of skills. I am always looking to improve my yoga. Because of my physical setbacks lately, I've really been focused on that. I would love to get back to the level that I was when I thought I was bad. I would like to get back to when I thought I was bad. I would also like to be a better crocheter. I'm self-taught, like I just look up videos, so I feel like there's a lot of room for improvement there. So yeah, I would like to be a better crocheter. Number 7, you find a time machine that will take you back in time for a day, but the day you select must be an average day. Where would you go and what would you do to make the trip extraordinary? Going back in time is something I've thought a lot about as of late. I would go back to a day that it was kind of chilly out, maybe just getting into fall, raining. Not chilly enough to where you're freezing to death, but maybe chilly enough to where you need like a big comfortable sweater or a nice blanket. Maybe one of those mornings where I took a little extra time and made something great for breakfast. Maybe my tea was exceptional that day. You know, maybe I had like my favorite chai or something. And I had nothing to do that day. A day where I could just read or do whatever. That's a day I would go back to. And I'm so sorry I'm getting emotional, but average days, when they're taken from you, you realize how special they are. And number 9 is tag some people. No. That's a skill I probably should get more extraordinary at. Guys, of course, if you want to do it, do it. You're always going to be better than me. But I don't think I did too bad on this one. Sorry, David, I didn't bomb your tag. But the ones that I get to like kind of wax philosophical on or talk about how boring I am, I tend to do okay with. It's the like rules ones about like how you structure stuff, that's when I lose it. David, this was awesome. Thank you for tagging me. I'm always on board to support my friends' original tags, so this was tons of fun. And as always, guys, if you like this, please hit like, hit subscribe. It would really help me out. And until next time, bye for now.